Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a try-on haul with some goodies from Ulta that I'm very excited about. So what I'm going to do is show you everything I got first, and then I'm going to go ahead and start doing my makeup. So first things first, I got this BH Cosmetics brush set. I couldn't wait to get into this. I love this packaging. It's so pretty. It's a 12-piece brush set, and it says crystal quartz. I don't know what that means, but, well, I do know what crystal quartz is, but I don't know how these are crystal quartz. I think it's just a cute name for them, so very excited about these. I am going to pretty much use only these to apply most of my makeup today. So that's the first thing I got, and then I got this little NARS sharpener. Nothing special about this, honestly. It's just a sharpener, but I decided to get one that was a little bit more high-end because I feel like all the little cheap ones that I have, they break so fast. This I'm very excited about. I just got a little sample kit because I've never used either one of these products before, and I really wanted to try them. And I wanted to try them together, and it came in a little set. So it came in this package. I've already opened it. I haven't used it yet. I haven't used any of this stuff, but I did get into it. This is the Becca Prep and Set Blur Kit, so we'll see how this works. And then it came with this little Brighten and Blur primer and this soft light blurring powder. So I'm all about blurring and like I love powders. I'm super into powders to get kind of like a flawless finish on the face. So that's that. And the last thing I got was this Juvia's Place, the Saharan Blush Palette Volume 2, and I'm so excited about this. I've been loving blush lately, like just putting globs of it on, so I'm very excited to try this, and these are colors that I don't have, so very excited. I'm probably gonna use this one today because it's like that hot, well, I'll probably mix, I mix blush a lot, so I'll probably mix like all three of these, so we'll see. This one doesn't really look like a blush as much as like a blush topper, but I'm very excited to get into it. I do have two other makeup packages coming. One is a foundation and the other one is just some liquid lipsticks, but I honestly didn't want to wait to film this video because I don't know when those packages are gonna get here, and I'm just really excited to play with makeup. So we're gonna just get straight into it. So I might speed through the actual makeup process just because you guys have seen me do my makeup before. It's not anything new going on, but I just want. Okay, so I just did my brows really quick because honestly, there's just so much going on with my brows right now. It's ridiculous. So I just wanted to get that part over with. And now I'm gonna go ahead and get into this primer. This is the Becca Skin Love Brighten and Blur Primer.
So, yikes, okay.
I have like this desk in front of me and I'm not even using it, so let me just use it so I don't drop more things. So this is what it looks like, and it says infused with Glow Nectar Brightening Hydra Complex. So don't know what that means. So this is what it looks like. It looks like a normal kind of blurring primer, very similar to the Benefit Professional at first, but once you rub it in, it does give a little bit of a hydrating feel. Ooh, it smells good. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, that might be a little much. I think I just put too much, but it's okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on and see what it looks like on my skin. My skin is very moisturized right now. I just got out of the shower and applied my skincare, so. Okay, I like definitely instantly see a little bit of a blurring effect, but it doesn't sit on top of the skin. Like it still melts in like a moisturizing primer would. And it didn't like ball up or anything, which is nice, so. Okay. So that's a close-up of the skin and the primer. We'll see. Okay, so next I'm going to use this how I normally would use my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder. I'm gonna use this with my sponge that I forgot to wet. forgot to wet my sponge. I'm gonna go wet my sponge for you. Okay, so normally what I do is I take my Maybelline Fit Me powder, this one right here, and I would set my entire face with it and then go in with my foundation. Well, actually I do my concealer first, just in the inner corner, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But I wanna give this powder a fair chance to, you know, perform the way that it's marketed to. Like normally setting powders aren't, you know, marketed to be underneath your foundation. So I wanna give it a fair chance. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go ahead and set my face before my foundation with 1/2, and then the other half I'm just gonna do my foundation without powder underneath it and use this powder to set it down afterwards. And I might even use this to set my under eyes. I don't know, we're gonna get real creative with it. So I always like to put a little concealer in the inner corner first just to brighten it up, and I feel like it's a little harder to get to after foundation, so I like to just do it before. And I like to do it before the powder as well. Woo! Okay, first of all, that was a little intense. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm noticing that there is a little bit of shimmer in this powder. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it on camera at all, but there is a little bit of shimmer in here, so we'll see how that goes. I'm just gonna pick some up like I normally would. And see how this melts into the skin, because my Maybelline Fit Me just melts in magically and automatically. I don't even have to think about it. Okay, so there's definitely a sheen to this, which, I mean, I'm not mad at. It's really pretty. It's actually really pretty. So I could see this for sure on like a no makeup day. I do put a little on my forehead as well, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I kind of want to use this under my foundation entirely. I'm gonna just use it, I'm gonna use it on my whole face, because since it's shimmery, you can see a little bit of a difference, so I'm just gonna use it on my whole face. And then also use it to set on top, but it's very pretty, so I'm kind of excited about this. Like it has a little, that little shimmer is really doing the most for me right now. Because it's mattifying the skin, but it's not taking away any shine because of that little shimmer that it has. It's still keeping a very, very pretty glow. So this could be very good. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and do my foundation. I'm gonna use my MAC Face and Body, and I'm going to mix it with a little bit of the Warm Beige from Too Faced Born This Way. And I'm gonna use a brush because I'm kind of in a hurry. I'm gonna drop everything today. That's the kind of day that we're gonna have, but it's okay. It's okay. So I'm just going to take the MAC Face and Body on this brush and just a little bit of this Born This Way, just a tiny bit, and go ahead and okay, so my foundation is on. I don't notice anything weird happening. Everything looks like it normally would. I do feel very glowy, but I think that's mostly because of this lighting. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply my concealer. I don't think I'm gonna use this powder to set my under eye concealer because it is so shiny. I don't think I'm going to. I might mix it in a little tiny bit with my other concealer that I normally use, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and skip on the under eyes with that because it is very shiny. So I'm just gonna do a little cream contour action. blend that out. I always forget that I can use a mirror. At first I thought that I noticed like a little bit of sticking with the powder underneath the foundation, but I think it was just for a second. I just didn't blend over it, so. Okay, I don't know what it is, but my skin is just looking so good right now. I was having such a horrible like couple weeks, actually months with my skin, and I've always had pretty good skin, you know, like I've never really had a problem. I've never had acne or anything like that, and I have been dealing with cystic acne for the past couple of months, and that's why I haven't really been doing a lot of makeup tutorials and stuff, because my skin has just been so irritated. Not that I wouldn't film with breakouts. I mean, I have 2 right here, and I have also another right here, but you just can't see it because it's still under the skin. But I've been dealing with these under the skin, you know, really large cysts, and I just haven't been wanting to wear a lot of makeup because I haven't been wanting to like congest my skin anymore and just kind of letting it breathe. But it has been thriving today and yesterday, so I'm very, very happy about that. So, but it also could be this powder that is just really giving it to me today, because it's just looking extra healthy. I'm used to it looking so much more matte at this point because I do put the powder underneath, but okay. So I am gonna set my face because the sun is like beaming on me, and it's not hot, but I just don't want the makeup to melt right away. Like I can kind of see it starting to melt. So I'm using my normal under eye setting powder, which right now is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus powder. This is a really good powder, to be honest, for the drugstore, and the price, it's like maybe it's like $4, $4 or $5, and it's huge. Like the container is huge. I have had it for quite some time, probably like at least like 4 months, and it's lasted me a very long time. So I love that. I haven't been wearing my makeup very often as well, so, but it does the job. Like it really mattifies and sets everything really nicely. I don't get flashback from it. It does appear a little more stark white than other translucent powders I've used in the past, but to be honest, that goes away, and it really does melt into the skin. I don't know if they have any tinted powders. I would definitely be willing to try them, because I don't have a shade that I love in the Maybelline Fit Me for underneath my eyes. So the shade I use from the Wet n Wild is just translucent, and it really sets everything in very nicely. You can see I'm not as glowy as I just was, and I'm kind of sad about it, but it's okay. So I'm just gonna also run this really quickly over the bottom of my face where I set my contour. Normally I would do that with my Maybelline Fit Me powder, but I don't want to put any of that powder on me today because I know how well it works already, and I really want to give the Becca one its like moment to shine. So I'm not going to use that one on top. I'm going to just do this, and then I'm going to go ahead and take the Becca one on my larger powder brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and dust it on with a brush because I've already set it with a, I have to say I don't love the packaging on this. I don't know if this is how it is for the larger one as well, but I'm just dipping it in, and I'm gonna dust it everywhere. So I am gonna dust it over my forehead. And I think this is gonna bring back a lot of the glow that we just lost, because there is some shimmer in here. So yeah, my forehead is definitely thriving right now with this glow powder. So I'm just gonna do it lightly right now, and then I'll have it be kind of like a final dusting effect as well. Because it says brightening powder, I want to put it underneath my eyes, but I don't think that's a good idea. Like, I feel like I'm gonna really regret it, so I feel like I'm gonna really regret it, but let's just do it a little bit. I just took a little here, and I'm just gonna put it right underneath my... Okay, yeah, it is very shimmery, but it's not like, I don't know. Okay, let's move on. So I'm just gonna go ahead and bronze up a bit. Well, I'm gonna bronzer right now. I'm gonna bronze and contour all in one sitting because, like I said, I am running out of time. So I just took my little contour kit and I'm gonna dip it in this MAC. Okay, nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and get straight into the blush now. I'm supposed to be using these. I'm such a terrible YouTuber. Okay, well, at least I caught it in time to put the blush on because this is what I'm most excited for. So that's all that matters anyways. Okay, so which brush should I use? This one. This one looks like it could be a good blush brush. It does look a little bit big. Looks a little big. Okay, let's see. This one looks like a smaller version of it. Oh, I like this. I like this for blush. We're gonna use this. Okay, so this is the BH Cosmetics brush. Okay. So, ooh, I'm nervous. Okay, I don't know which color I want to use. Like, I kind of want to use this because it's so different, but it looks so much like a bronzer to me that I'm kind of scared. So, all right, I'm going to use Tau, and I'm probably going to add some of this Lena in there as well. So, here we go. I'm going to pick up Tau first. Okay. I'm not as scared because it's dark, but I'm not getting super crazy pigment on the brush, which I prefer for blush because I'll be going too crazy with it. Okay, that's nice. It's a lot brighter in person, let me tell you. Okay, I love it. I love it, so I'm just gonna keep putting some more on. It's giving a really nice color payoff actually, so even though it didn't show up much on the brush like I expected it to, it's showing up on my face quite a bit. So I am going to go ahead and go into that bronzer looking shade a little bit just to see what I get from that. I think it's just going to kind of tone it down and help them blend together. Okay. I don't know how I feel. This color is new for me. It's very bright. I got a little of the pink in there now. And then I'm just gonna rub some on my nose because that's such a thing now, like the nose blush, and a little on my forehead as well. Okay, so, okay, I look like Rudolph. I look like Rudolph. I didn't mean to put that much on my nose. So I do need to kind of tone that down a little bit, but do I though? Let me just blend it a little bit. Okay. So now for highlight, let me just swatch this. I feel like this could be a highlight almost. Nah, okay. So what I'm gonna do for my eyes is I'm just gonna take the blushes in here, which is Yara and the color Yao that I just used. So I'm gonna take that Yara like bronzer shade and, ooh, okay, so that would make such a pretty blush. First of all, it's like a rusty bronze orange. Oh my gosh. and this just gave me so much pigment on my eyes. I did not want that much. Whoo! Okay, so here is my completed makeup look. I wanted to just give you guys my final thoughts and a final put together look. I absolutely love how this came out. It's very neutral. It's not a very special look at all. I just wanted to really get a chance to put all these products to use, and I ended up loving them. So far my face feels like it's not gonna go anywhere. You know, I don't feel like my makeup's gonna slide off. Obviously it's just freshly done. It hasn't been sitting. I haven't been wearing it for very long, but for how glowy and healthy my skin looks, it feels very matte. Like, it doesn't feel dry, but it feels matte. Like, to the touch, it's so soft. It feels airbrushed, and I think it looks pretty airbrushed as well. So that being said, I think the primer and the Becca setting powder right away I absolutely love. I have a lot of sheen on my forehead, and I didn't apply much highlight there or anything, so I like the glow that it's giving me. As far as the blush goes, I'll see how it wears. I just put it on, so it looks great. It is pretty pigmented from the get, but again, I have to kind of see how it wears. But I love the colors. They performed really well, and the color payoff is really great. So I'm very happy with it. The sharpener I also used, I didn't show it in the video, but I did use a sharpener to sharpen my lip liners, and they worked really well. So very happy with all of those things, and I'm so excited to keep using them and keep playing with them. The next thing I want to use is I want to try and use like this blush, maybe this blush, kind of go a little bit brighter and see what I can play with in here. But overall, I love it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy the feedback on the products, and let me know if you end up trying any of these products and if you love them as well. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.